Morning students. We are studying acid, base and salt. This is the last part of this chapter. Here we will study about salt and their neutralization reaction, properties of salt and usage of salt. So let's start. First of all, what are salt? What is the definition of salt? An acid reacts with base. Okay? When acid reacts with base and undergoes neutralization reaction, acid and base when reacts, they neutralize each other and form salt and water. That's why this is also called neutralization reaction, because here acid and base neutralize means just cut each other. So salt is a substance produced by neutralization reaction of acid and base. For example, sodium chloride, magnesium sulfate, all are salt. How? Look, here is an example, acid plus base. Look at the book, salt plus water. We take one acid, HCl, and one base, NaOH. Now we know about acid and base, strong acid, strong base, weak acid, weak base, we all know. Here you see HCl, hydrochloric acid, is a strong acid, and base, this is also a strong base, NaOH, sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid. They react each other and forms. How it formed? Here you have to know, when reaction occurs in this case, we take first part of base and second part of acid, that is the salt. In this case, base NaOH, it has two parts, Na and second part is OH. In acid, HCl, first part is H, second part is Cl. So in the formation of salt, we take first part of base. Here first part of base is Na and second part of acid. Look, here second part of acid is Cl. So the formed salt is NaCl. First part of base, second part of acid forms salt, that is NaCl. And the other parts means first part of acid H and second part of base OH, they combines and forms water. So now you know how salt is formed. Second example is H2SO4 and MgOH. H2SO4, sulfuric acid. MgOH whole 2, magnesium hydroxide. So the new formed salt will be first part of base. First part of base is Mg and second part of acid is SO4. So the salt will be MgSO4. Understood? And H2 and OH whole 2 makes H2O. Two molecules of H2O they made. So now you know how salt is formed. By the neutralization of each other, means acid and base neutralize each other and forms salt and water. Okay. So salt can also be prepared by the another method, reaction of metal with acid. Second, this we have already studied in acid part. Acid reacts with metal and gives salt plus hydrogen. there no water is formed. In spite of water, hydrogen is formed. Hydrogen gas, as discussed in the properties of acid, we have already discussed. The name of salt consists of two parts. First part is the name of metal and second part is derived from acid. For example, HCl, and we take one metal, iron, okay, very simple. Iron plus HCl, what will form? Iron chloride. First part of metal, iron, second part of acid. HCl we have taken, so the second part is Cl. So the formed salt is iron chloride and plus H2, hydrogen. Hope you understood. Now, neutralization reaction in daily life. These are some examples we see in day-to-day life. First, toothpaste are basic in nature to neutralize the acid produced by microbes in our mouth. When we eat sweets, the microbes change these sweets into acid. So, if we take anything that is basic in nature, means base in nature, that base will neutralize the acid formed by microbes into our mouth. Both, or the base will neutralize the acid and we will feel better. So, toothpaste are basic in nature and neutralize the acid produced by microbes in our mouth. Okay. Second, paste of baking soda is applied on the area affected by bee sting because the bee sting contains formic acid. Bee sting contains formic acid, that is acid. So, to neutralize the reaction of acid, we use a base, and we know baking soda is a base found in our home. So we just put paste of baking soda in the area of where bee has sting, where the formic acid is formed. We put baking soda, that neutralizes and we feel better. Third point, vinegar is applied on the area affected by wasp sting because wasp sting contains base. Vinegar contains acetic acid and which neutralizes the base. Just opposite of bee sting. Wasp sting means this is yellow color and commonly we call them बिड़नी. बिड़नी काटता है. So that wasp sting contains base. So to neutralize the reaction of base, we put some acid, and vinegar is found in our home. So we put acetic acid or vinegar, and we feel that vinegar neutralizes the base which is found in wasp sting, and we feel better. Fourth, slaked lime, calcium hydroxide or lime water is used to neutralize the acidic soil. If the soil is very acidic, what will we do? We will put some base. So, calcium hydroxide is a good base. So, we put slaked lime, it is called slaked lime or calcium hydroxide also, and lime water also to neutralize the acidic soil. And if the soil is basic, it contains base more, then what will happen? Then we put manure, खाद डालते हैं. That manure becomes acidic and neutralizes the base. Fifth, milk of magnesia is used as an antacid to neutralize the hyperacidity in stomach. When we have acidity, acidity, or we feel acidic, we feel not better, then your mom gives you antacid, because antacid contains magnesium hydroxide, that is basic in nature, that is base, which neutralizes the acid in our stomach, and then we feel better. So milk of magnesia is used to neutralize the acidity in our stomach. Hope you understood. Now properties. Most of the salt are soluble in water. Salts are solid at room temperature with high melting point. Salts are good conductor of electricity in molten or aqueous state. Means when it has some moisture. Otherwise it is bad conductor. But they do not conduct electricity in solid state. When it is solid, it is dry, it is bad conductor of electricity. When it is moist or molten, पिघल जाता है जब, then it is good conductor of electricity. They do not change the color of indicator. Salt is a neutral substance, so it has no effect on litmus paper or any indicator. So it do not change the color of any indicator. Use. What are the uses of salt? Sodium chloride, which we use as a common salt in our home. Common salt is used in food items. Imagine if your mom makes vegetables and forgot to add salt, then what will happen? You will just say, ma'am, today this vegetable is not tasty. You told na, mom? It is also used to make soaps, detergent, etc. It is mixed with ice to make freezing mixture. That is another thing. Sodium bicarbonate is also known as baking soda. Sodium bicarbonate. It is used in baking industry. Cake is made with the help of sodium bicarbonate. On heating it, carbon dioxide is released which rises the cake. It also used in soda acid fire extinguisher. Sodium carbonate is known as washing soda. It is used in laundry to remove permanent hardness of water and in the manufacture of glass also. Permanent hardness means water contains salt of calcium and magnesium. It does not make foam with soap, hard water, and it is not fit for drinking and also not fit for bathing. Hair becomes dry when you use hard water. Next is copper sulfate, commonly known as blue vitriol, is used to control the growth of fungus. Potassium permanganate, KMnO3, is used as a germicide, means kills the germs, in water. Germicide is the substance which kills germs. Okay. Name the salt obtained from ocean water that we use in our food. That is common salt, named sodium chloride, NaCl. Which salt is known as washing soda? Look, sodium carbonate is known as washing soda. It is used in laundry. Now, Some key terms means definitions. Acid, a substance which is sour in taste and turns blue litmus red. Base, a substance which is bitter in taste and turns red litmus blue, BRB, or in case of acid, ABR. Salt, a substance which is formed during neutralization reaction between acid and base. Acid and base are parents of salt. Indicator, a substance which is used to distinguish between acid and base. Recall, now recall the whole chapter. Acid tastes sour and by nature they are corrosive. Corrosive means it has burning effect. Base are soapy to touch and have bitter taste. Depending on their composition, salt can be categorized into acidic, basic and neutral in nature. This we have not discussed. So, telling you in short, we know salt is formed by the neutralization of acid and base. If in this case, in the reaction, acid is a strong acid and base is a weak base, then the salt which is formed is acidic in nature. Means if it is made by HCl, H2SO4 or HNO3, then acid is a strong acid and the other side is weak base. Then the salt nature is acidic. वो strong वाले का ले लेता है. Next, if in the reaction acid plus base is equal to salt plus water, if the base is a strong base, means if it is NaOH or KOH, two are strong base and acid is weak acid, then the nature of formed salt is basic in nature. That salt is basic in nature. Okay? And if both the acid and base are strong acid with strong base, example HCl plus NaOH forms NaCl plus H2O. Okay? If both are strong, then the salt is neutral in nature. Both cut each other's. So, they neutralize each other and the formed salt is neutral. Okay? Hope you understood here. So, depending on their composition, salt can be categorized into acidic, basic and neutral in nature. Hope you understood. Blue litmus turns red on coming in contact with acid and red litmus turns blue when coming in contact with base. Already told, ABR, BRB. Salt do not affect litmus in any way. Salt are mostly neutral. So, there is no effect on litmus paper. Hydrogen is released when metal reacts with acid. Whereas, here you can take an example. We have already explained ferrous or iron plus HCl. Okay? So, the formed salt is iron chloride plus H2 hydrogen gas. But in case of carbon dioxide is released when they come in contact with carbonate. If metal reacts with any carbonate, then no hydrogen is produced. At that case, CO3. So, it will release CO2, carbon dioxide. Metal with carbonate, any carbonate, it releases carbon dioxide plus water. Acid reacts with base, forms salt in the process called neutralization. This you understood. Strong acid are hydrochloric acid HCl, sulfuric acid H2SO4, nitric acid HNO3. So weak acids like these three, you just leave it, and the other all acids are weak acid. Weak acids are citric acid, acetic acid, tartaric acid, lactic acid, formic acid. Any acid is weak acid. Next, the hydroxide of metal is called base. If any compound has OH or CO3 in the last second part, it is base. And anything which is related to acid, it means at the second part or last part is Cl, SO4, NO3, they are acids. And OH and CO3 means they are base. In industry or laboratories, different kind of acid-base salts are used extensively. We use too much. Okay. Now, there is some names of some salt. Sodium chloride, formula is NaCl. Sodium sulfate. NaCl means it is made by HCl. It must be, the acid was HCl. So, and the second part was something with Na. Maybe it is NaOH or anything, but Na was there, that is clear. So the formed salt is NaCl. First part is HCl, second part must be Na with anything. Sodium sulfate, Na2SO4. It has made by H2SO4 by the reaction of H2SO4. Potassium nitrate, KNO3. This has made by the reaction of HNO3. And the second part was with potassium something. Ammonium chloride. Here HCl. So the formed salt is NH4Cl. Sodium carbonate, Na2CO3, means here the there is another acid, that is carbonic acid. We have not studied, but here it comes, that is carbonic acid, and this salt has made from that carbonic acid. So Na2CO3. Okay. Now you know how these salts are formed by the reaction of acid plus base. Here is just a chart. You should know name of elements and their symbol, some compounds and their formula. Water H2O, hydrochloric acid HCl, sulfuric acid H2SO4, nitric acid HNO3, carbonic acid H2CO3, that we have just called here, last one Na2CO3 made by H2CO3. Sodium hydroxide, this is base, NaOH, strong acid. Potassium hydroxide, strong base, KOH. Ammonium hydroxide, NH4OH, weak base. Sodium chloride, this is salt, NaCl. Ammonium chloride, salt, NH4Cl. Sodium sulfate, salt, Na2SO4. Ammonium sulfate, NH4 whole 2 SO4. You have studied how to make formula in chapter 3, I think so. Potassium nitrate, KNO3, sodium carbonate, Na2CO3, these are all salt. Sodium hydrogen carbonate, NaHCO3. So now this chapter completes. We have studied acid, base and salt and indicators also. So any problem anywhere in this chapter, you can ask me in the class watch all the video 3-4 times so that everything will be clear to you. And don't hesitate to ask me any confusion. Thank you so much for watching all my videos. Thanks a lot.